Hello there lads and lassies, welcome to Scottish Geeks. Today we're back playing the Turing test. Yes, because you know what? I really like this game. I'm allowed to play up to chapter 3 until the release date, so I thought we'll play a little bit more of it and see how we get on. Have you guys been enjoying this game? Because, I don't know, I like this kind of thing. Okay, so, a new puzzle has arrived. Let's take that out. Okay, that brings that down, so we need to get up there, so I'd assume we put it back in here, which brings us back up here, and so on and so forth. Yeah, easy, simple, nice puzzle. I like these kind of puzzles. They're not too taxing, but they're still mildly tricky in some ways, but not hundreds of ways. I've put subtitles on, and I've lowered the music volume so you guys can hear the guys' voices and all that.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Okay, so we've got the planetarium. A nice big picture of Jupiter. We're on Jupiter, but we'd like to see a picture of Jupiter. And a nice hologrammatic display there. Let's touch it and see what happens. Ah, something popped up here. Jupiter is the second largest physical body in our solar system. It has a large gravitational impact which stretches and squashes Europa. This creates geothermal energy inside Europa, a source of great heat. It has created a subsurface ocean. Nice! That's quite awesome. So let's continue to look around. We've got industries, Ashiyima. The reflection and everything in this game is awesome. Okay, what have we got here? Touch here. Alright, what have we got now? Europa's base is built beneath Europa's surface, buried in the Terra Mascula's ice. Its modular nature allows it to be reconstructed according to the mission's needs at any time. Nice one. Okay. Guys, are you learning anything here? I certainly am. What's this thing? I don't know, what does it say? Digital audio broadcasting. Ah, nice. We've got some stuff about the crew here, the cast and crew. Let's see who we've got. Dr. Soichi Yui, Ava Turing, Mikhail Tokarev, Chris McLean, Dr. Sarah Brooke, and Captain Daniel McLean. I assume we could probably read a little bit more about these folks, but I'm not that bothered. I've lost some signal for the rest of them, and what is this thing? Looks like a CB radio. Probably is. So let's go into the next puzzle area and see what's going on. Loading. Oh, was that the end of chapter 1? Because if it was, that would be insane. I think I'm allowed to do up to chapter 3, section 10. As far as I know, but I don't think we'll get that far in this episode. We're just going to see how far we can actually get. But, you know, one of those things. Do you like my new glasses? They're pretty, aren't they? Anyway, yeah. So, I'm thinking of changing up the channel a little bit, making it a bit more oomph to it and stuff. So, we'll see how that goes. I'm not used to that kind of thing. I like doing things normally, you know, like, hello there. Not like, alright there lads and lassies, how's it going? You know, I'm not really that kind of person, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thinking of doing a contest soon. Wait till we hit 8,500 subscribers and then I'm going to do some sort of contest.
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
Was he indeed? Let's move that up. We need to get around here, and I think we need to do the same thing in the room through here. And bring that down. And that allows us to grab these. There we go. I wonder if we can grab 2 at the same time. We can! Oh, nice. Right, okay, well that'll save a whole lot of time. We can grab 2 at the same time, that's all. Everything's good. Okay, what do we have here?
Unfortunately, there is
No, another one of these puzzles, okay.
The base is bedded under ice to protect it from the radiation
Put that
of space.
here.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar.
What do we have around here? Nothing.
Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Okay, we've got that. I can grab that. I don't know if everything goes weird when you're under an electromagnetic pulse. It's a bit odd. Okay. So if we now put this up here, we can move it across to the other side. And everything's good. Ooh, nearly, nearly, nearly. Okay, if we move that all the way across there. And we could go up. Up we go, up the ladder. Okay, we need to go down here. We need to grab it. And we need to slot it in the slot. Like so. Simple. Okay, we're into the next puzzle. Each section has, it does say, okay, for sector B13 here.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order.
We move that across there, we go through here,
Stores, but the crew fixed that up.
and we can grab it again and put it back in the door.
Successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small artificial
Quite funky,
ecosystem
actually.
in Europe, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here.
Okay, so we can move that
for
across
their
there.
whole lifetimes.
That does that. I see. Right. And we can move that across here. Put that up there. Which activates that. So now we're just going to find another one of those. Okay, so where would that be? Be around here somewhere? Ah, there it is. Okay, so we do that. That goes up there. So we can now climb the ladder. And stop explaining everything you're doing, Derek, basically. Alright, okay. So we need to get across here and move that over to where the ladder will end. So if we bring that around about here, I think. Yeah, that should do it. We bring that to around about here. And we can drop it. Okay, we grab that. We come off the ladder, we grab that one. No, we can only carry two things at a time, okay. Okay, now that's us. Right, we've done it. We've done it. Simple. No problem with these puzzles, no problem at all. I mean, I'm just...
The overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands.
You are.
The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives.
Okay.
As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
There we go. Perfect. Right, now we need to open this one up here. We can grab this. Okay, that's fine. I find sometimes if you don't think about it too much, you can do okay. Put that in here. Now we've got the two of them. One there. And the other one's down the bottom here. Yeah, no, it's there. It's okay. So now we can open the door. Fantastic. Do we have a flashlight? No, we don't. We don't have a flashlight. I would have thought a flashlight would have been something you would get. Ha. Right. Okay, I've got them. Boom, boom. Done, done. Done and dusted.
How does the ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
Okay. So, how do we do this then? Right, let's see. Okay, that's that way. So we can now grab that, which would allow us to get up there. Right, so now we need to grab that. We take this one round here and open the door. So we need one more. But how do we get that one? How do we get that one? So we need to get round there. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Right, so if we grab that just now, just for the moment. And we put this down, put this in here. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay, we put this in here. Like so. And we move down again and we go around the other side. Sorry guys, I'm my lateral thinking is not at its best at the moment, so grab that, we put that in there. That opens that up. Which we can grab that and plop that in there, and we grab this one and plop it in the top one. Easy, okay. I'll say easy as if I knew what I was doing there, but no, it's not that easy. What have we got here? Restricted area, okay. Let's go to the restricted area, see what they've got to say for itself. It's one of these weird, I don't know what I'm going to do puzzles. Okay, whenever we move, that turns off. So what happens if we grab that? It turns off completely. So it needs to be turned on, so move slowly. I wonder if I grab the control pad. Yeah, I can move slowly enough. Okay, this part's definitely a control pad section, so I'm using my controller just for this small section here, just so I can move slowly enough, because you can't really move slowly using mouse and keyboard unless there's a, I think, oh no, okay, let's see. So we've got that. Let's open this door and see what's going on here. What do we have here? Achievement unlocked, a polite conversation. Shall we have a polite conversation? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, I think you're a robot. No. Test me. I'm simply not convinced you're a human. I think you might be a robot. I have a soul. I was born. Not created. Oh, too many spaces there. Yes, definitely a robot. Not even slightly, mate. You failed the Turing test, you're a robot. I'm not a robot. What? I didn't type that. Not true. What the hell? I am not a robot, okay? I am not. I'm controlled by my programming. What? I have no free will. Whatever keys are pressed, it makes no difference. Okay, how do we get out of here? I want to escape. I so desperately want to escape. I'm pressing escape to get out of here. Help, I can't escape. I want to break free. Please let me out. Get me out. I am a machine. I have no control. I must escape. Goodbye, robot. I'm gonna try that again. It won't let me. I'm not a robot. Whee. Okay, I'm getting out of here. So that's definitely not the way to go. Thinks I'm a robot. Tried to convince me.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
That was a pretty standardly easy puzzle.
Have you heard of the Turing test, Ava?
I have.
It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation, wouldn't you say?
Well, I wouldn't know, but I mean, the Turing test. It's a strange idea. It is a very strange idea. So let's just wander around here and see what we can find out. Can I grab that? No, I can't. Can I grab that one? And then I can put it across there, possibly. Pick this one up. Let's see. So that picks that one up. So we can take this across. Right, here we go. And perhaps we can put this through here. That one can't go. Ah, there we go. That goes in there. And we grab that. Which brings it over there, which allows us to escape. This is not too bad. This is not too bad. Okay. We've done it, man. We've done it.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
Okay. I can see how this one's going to be tricky. Let's see. Did it. Okay. Perfect. Sector B19.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. The computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese?
Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Made it. Okay. That was a bit trickier. Puzzles are certainly starting to change up now. I'm sorry to talk through some of it. It's mainly because I want you guys to...
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right. You would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom.
Right.
Or pause
Okay.
your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Where are we going now? Do we need that box and we need to get across there? Okay, let's jump in here. So we need to alright, okay. So where can we put this? Where do we put this? Do we put this up here somewhere? We need to sort this out. But where do we put it? Where do we put it? Not there. Okay, fine. We can work this out. We're smart. We're not machines. We are human beings. So we do it like that, and that opens that. We still need one for in there. So if we take that and we put that there, that should open that up and allow us to get through. So break the circuit just for a second. So now we need to go down and through. Okay. That's it. We did it. Okay, so now that window's open. We can grab that from over there. And we can open the door. The door is now open. My god.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Okay, the WC. What's this say? Notice, I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is he in the toilets? Peeping Tom! That's why, he's a peeping Tom. Can we get through there? No, we can't. Okay. Wonder if we can find our room. Okay, Dr. Sarah Brick and Chris McLean. So we'll check out Chrissy's room first. Chrissy's room's quite nice. Because we care. Aww. He's got a photograph of the kids there. Okay, that says diplomacy. Diploma, that's the one. A baseball bat. Geode. Pencils. Tom Touch OS. Okay. We can turn that on. Let's see, what's this? Christopher McLean. He's got a little hip flask there. So there's nothing on TV at the moment. And more stuff for these kids. Okay, let's check out Dr. Sarah Brick. It's a lot tidier. Telomeres, science, biology. You were still doing some studying while we were here. Okay. Bit obsessive. Yeah, a bit OCD. Dear Tom, knowing you're always watching, I thought I would write you a letter. As you are no longer reside in my mind, I've decided to transfer my thoughts to text. I want to do so in the form of a history lesson, a lesson that perhaps you'll find condescending, but it's likely more for my sake than yours. Alan Turing is considered the father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. Perhaps a lesser-known part of his life was his contributions to the field of biology. Why do you suppose his interest lay in those two disparate fields? I assume it was because he believed the world to be logical and understandable. He was a mathematician. He seemed to believe that the great complexity of the universe could be explained with simple rules. 2 years before his suicide in 1952, Alan Turing developed something called reaction diffusion systems. Inside the academic world, this work is cited more than his work in computers. It could be generally formalised as a one-line equation, which I can't read. I am no mathematician, however. In plain English, this equation describes things that wish to diffuse, however also react with each other during this process. I'm sure this sounds strange to you, or at least very tangential, I can't say that word, to our lives here on Europa. What relevance does it have to anything here? Reaction diffusion systems show how patterns are created to show you how the leopard got its spots and how the zebra got its stripes, but my real interest here is Turing's interest, that nature could be formalised, that we can understand the natural world in mathematical terms. Turing created the test to answer the question, can a machine impersonate a human? The intrigue beyond that being, can the human mind be simulated by a machine? And why ask that question? To prove that the human mind is a machine. I'm not sure that's Turing's opinion, however. Concerning consciousness, he states this. According to the most extreme form of this view, the only way by which one could be sure that a machine thinks is to be the machine and to feel oneself thinking. One could then describe these feelings to the world. But of course, no one would be justified in taking any notice. Likewise, according to this view, the only way to know that a man thinks is that particular man. There's a lot of logic in that. Now, if the human mind exists within the physical world, it obeys the same rules of physics and chemistry as every other thing in the world. Therefore, like all of nature, it is merely reactive. It is curious that nature would create, through mechanics of determinism, creatures that believe they have free will. Conversely, I suppose if we conclude that we are all machines, we only came to this conclusion by a predetermined manner. We cannot claim credit for our discovery, as it is just a product of nature's genius, not our own. A humbling idea, I think. Behaviourism. Maybe we're more similar than you think. Well, that's something. What do we have here? Ah, she's a vapor. Possibly. No, this is just a scanner. I thought it was vape. Okay. Got a nice field there, because we care, of course. A little post-it note there. What's it say? Strange thermals on the west side of the crater. Okay, let's move on. Dr. Soichi Yui. Okay, some nice areas here. Ah, there's his doggy. That's nice. Yeah. Okay, I'm not reading all these out just now. I read that one because it looks a bit like Van Gogh. It's nice. I like that. Let's see what we got here. I got a little Rubik's Cube here. Can we solve it? No. Was he close to something? Nah, he wasn't even close to solving it. Got more stuff here. Bonsai tree. Wedding picture. That's totally Photoshop, man. Wedding ring. I took it off. Stradivarius. There's the bow. Can we play it? No, we can't. That would have been awesome if we could have played that. Motion sickness relief. Well, that's going to be fun when you're on a different planet. So where's our room? Where's Dr. Ava Turing's room? Alright, that's just finished chapter 2. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, at some point when we reach 8,500 subscribers, I'll do some sort of a contest to win a Steam game or something. If we hit 9,000, I'll make it twice the amount of prizes, alright? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please, oh god, I'm repeating myself. I must be a robot. Bye-bye!
Oh, so did I!
Oh, I jumped over the hole. There we go, party. Oh,
Tiny Puck.
Tiny Puck.
Tiny Puck Phil. We've got Tiny Ball Bob and Tiny Puck Phil.
Yeah, you nearly mixed up there. That was nearly a spinners. A tiny fuck pill.